This is a Nekko Media podcast.
What's your pleasure, sir?
Welcome back! I'm your hostess, Annika P, bringing to you more Cinebite action. This one is a quickie in and out. The boys Mox and Ono decided to check out the Great Wall this weekend to see what everyone was pissed about. Turns out, well, just listen for yourself. And before you judge a flick, watch the movie first, okay? The /tag configuration.
Alright, and welcome to a new Cinebite. Today we're doing a /tag configuration on the new Matt Damon starring
whitewashed Chinese movie.
The Great Wall. Directed by
Zhang Yimou or Yimou Zhang.
Yeah, they go back. It's backwards here. Stars, Damon. We got Tian Jing.
Matt Damon.
We also have
Andy Lau.
Willem Dafoe.
Oh yeah, like the most useless role ever, but
Pedro Pascal.
For you fans of Narcos and Game of Thrones.
And the screenplay, movie is written by Carlo Bernard, Doug Miro, Tony Gilroy.
They done anything good? Anything of note?
Tony Gilroy has done work on The Bourne Identity.
Bourne Identity, that's the first one.
Yeah.
That was a dope one.
Another one. And he's done Rogue One.
Oh, right on.
And, Bourne Legacy.
Ugh.
Michael Clayton. Yeah.
Oh, Michael Clayton was fucking good.
Yeah, that's Gilroy.
Right on, Gilroy.
Yeah, the Bourne franchise. But, yeah, so the movie is...
It's a Great Wall.
Set during that time. Well, it's been around for a while. But it's European mercenaries, Damon and company, who are seeking the black powder.
Gunpowder.
Yeah. And so they come across the Great Wall.
Yeah.
And it turns out there's this...
an invading army, an invading horde that pops up every 60 years called the Taute.
These ain't dragons.
They're not dragons. They never once used the word dragons because they are not dragons. They're just creatures.
Yeah.
They're creatures that represent the greed of man.
A reptilian. Oh yeah, they are.
They're even green.
Yeah. Yeah, the greed of man. Really, it's not literally.
All consuming, all fucking just evil and single-minded.
Yeah. Manifested as
these green Tauten.
Yeah. Goblins. Like green goblins. Happen to be like Willem Dafoe, Green Goblin.
Oh yes, snap.
Wait, he's Green Goblin or Hobgoblin?
No, he's Green Goblin.
Oh, okay.
I feel like in part 3 there was sort of a Hobgoblin, but not a great one.
Then who's James Franco?
He's sort of Hobgoblin.
Oh, okay.
If you want to call it that.
But this movie is action-packed.
Pretty much.
Like
long, sweeping action sequences.
And I really enjoyed this one. Just think, like going into it, I was thinking it was just the two towers at the end, and that's the whole movie. It's just one long ass fight.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. Or like you took all the fight scenes from Braveheart and took out the romantic subplot in the fight for freedom. It was just purely survival at this point. Or no, actually they're defending the city, right? They don't want them to...
They're defending the capital, yeah. That's the point of infiltration.
Yeah.
The CGI I feel was not bad. Not great, but not bad. I mean, they spent a ton of money on this, on the costumes and cast alone, and then they had to shell out for all the fucking CG, but
yeah,
it's passable.
And so it's soldiers are color coded.
Yeah. According to Job.
Yeah, but it's good because you got the different sides, archers, and they got these bungee soldiers in the beginning or at the forefront of the Great Wall.
Yeah. Reminded me a little bit of less cooler archangels from Reign of Fire.
The whole let's get into the. It's not a whitewashing.
Whitewashing.
Like, because then he's playing European. He's not the savior of China or the Great Wall.
No, it's like a personal redemption story. Plus, I think he had a little thing for the haughty general, or she started off as a commander, right?
She's a commander turned general. And they gave her that title because she earned it for sure. I think she had one of the more harder jobs in that army. So
you feel like he wasn't attracted to her? Like that wasn't one of the pulling ingredients or theme?
And not in a romantic context, but rather like peers in the military are equals. Kind of like a Trinity and Neo minus the romantic.
I feel there's no Trinity and Neo without the romance.
Well, just because the Oracle said she'd fall in love with the one, so she won't believe whatever she says. But I think in that,
no on Red Whips.
Yeah. So I mean, and now totally, I think would undermine her character if there was a romantic.
She's not to be objectified.
Well, she's a general, so
true.
Career comes first.
She's like the youngest general in history.
Right.
You know, fine.
So with Damon's character, his character wasn't there to save them. Nah. I'm sure he's gonna.
In fact, he was there to rip them off.
Yeah, first.
They came for the gunpowder under the guise of trade.
Yeah, right. And I think he kind of, in a sense, wanted to redeem himself. So his actions were purely, I guess, selfish, in a sense. Because then he just, he's done bad in the past. And to do right, he's going to help these people, in a sense. But,
I mean, I think that's part of it, but that's pretty trite. I feel like he just, I mean, this is trite too, but I feel like he finally found something to believe in, versus just survival, fighting in wars to eat. Mm-hmm. He found something bigger than himself to, commit himself to.
Right. The underlying subplot is trust.
Yeah, they keep bringing that up, yeah.
Right. Okay. I fought for many flags, or you fought for only one flag? We are the same in that sense.
We are nothing alike.
Yeah, we're nothing alike.
We was both wrong. We are more alike than I thought.
Right. So, but the way they fight these dragons too, you got catapults or Taote.
Yeah.
These are not dragons. These are They're more like
They're just creatures. They're glowing green, emerald, jadey looking creatures. Mm. But they do have a look from something else, like a Doom creature or like a pitch blackish shit.
But at one like the action doesn't stop once these Taote start fighting. It's almost like a 5 days war. It's a good action flick.
I liked it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I found it, even though they didn't, I guess, really focus overtly on the characters and the emotions and stuff like that. It was kind of emotional, you ended up getting attached to some of the characters that got murked.
True.
And to me, the relationship, whatever it was, soldier respect or a little bit of lust, between General Lin and William, Matt Damon.
Yeah. It's a good movie. It's it's action based. And you can't look at it too seriously. I mean, regardless if it was the white guy.
Use your words. Oh yeah, the whole white guy thing. Yeah.
Whatever.
White guys is awesome. Whatever's.
Matt Damon did a good job.
Yeah.
As did Tian Jing, Andy Lau, and the rest of the cast.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Yep.
You'll watch CC.
You'll watch CC.
This is a Nekko Media podcast.